Imagine owning your very own 19th century Grade 2 star-listed historic windmill. How about your own one-bedroom holiday cottage or a 4-bedroom barn conversion? Well, this property has all that located in a sought-after Cambridgeshire village. Set across 1 acre, there is a lot to see here. Welcome to the Luxury Home Tour series with Fine and Country. My name's Holly. Let's head inside. This property was completed by the current owners 10 years ago, and of course it is all bespoke. We've got a bespoke oak frame which was crafted by a local Cambridgeshire architect. Now this entrance hall opens up to an impressive open plan space. First we come to this seating area. Now it feels lovely and cosy, and that's thanks to the log burning stove in one corner. I imagine in the winter having a fire burning in that corner would make the perfect spot to curl up with a good book in the cold. And then on this side of the seating area, it feels more open and perfect for summer. There are double doors taking you out to the garden, great for entertaining with your friends and family before sitting here watching TV after a good meal in the open plan dining space. Now you might have noticed that throughout the ground floor so far we haven't come across any steps or uneven surfaces, and that's because this house has been designed as a home for life, which means that accessibility has been considered throughout. We've got a ground floor double bedroom with ensuite, which we will see a little bit later, and as we came in through the front door we came past a very useful home office, although there is another area that you could convert to a home office, which again we will see. There's also a ground floor WC. Now we come to this dining area. It is lovely and open, and these doors open all the way up to give you access to the terrace. There's also the mezzanine landing, and I love this view. You can really see all of the craftsmanship with that oak. This handcrafted kitchen is completely bespoke. We've got built-in appliances and this large central island with a breakfast bar around it. There is of course a lot to love about this kitchen, but my favourite feature has got to be the view from this window. Imagine standing here doing the washing up, looking out to your own historic mill. I do think that that is one of the few things that would actually make me do the washing up. Access just off the kitchen, there is a utility room cum plant room. There's also a separate side access. There are a total of 4 bedrooms in this property, and this ground floor bedroom has lots of space. It's currently being utilised as the principal suite. It's got a pitched ceiling and even more double doors out to the terrace. We've got great access back to the kitchen, so for me, I would be waking up in the morning, grabbing a coffee from the kitchen and sitting outside to enjoy my morning. This bedroom also has a large walk-in dressing area, which again is lovely and bright thanks to a skylight this time. I love as well that we've still got those exposed beams. Then there's access onto an ensuite bathroom. It's very luxurious. There is a walk-in wet room shower with a rainfall shower head and a bath. We've seen all that the ground floor has to offer. Let's head outside. The property and outbuildings is set on around an acre of land. To the rear, we find this cute summer decking area, which leads to a garden house with a store as well. Wouldn't this be the perfect setting to enjoy al fresco dining with your friends? To the front, there is a gravelled driveway behind private iron gates that lead to a carport and a garage for storage. There's lots of lawn surrounding that impressive windmill too. As if all the living accommodation inside the main building wasn't enough, there's something very exciting at the end of this garden. owners have converted this original granary at the end of the garden to become what is currently a home gym. Now, there is electricity and the internet, so it could be the perfect work from home space. There's also a WC and a kitchenette, so it could even become another annex. Outside, the property is very peaceful and tranquil, and that's thanks to its countryside location. Located in the village of Willingham, close to Ely and Cambridge, this property is situated at the end of a quiet road backing onto countryside. Willingham has some great amenities, including a village pub, a cafe, a shop, and a primary school. There's also fantastic transport links into the city. Up the bespoke oak staircase, we find a family bathroom and 3 further bedrooms, one of which is ensuite. So let's see that one first. This guest bedroom is really great in its size, a lot like the one downstairs, but this one has got fantastic vaulted ceilings with the exposed beams again. Now, this property doesn't have a loft, which is great because that means that these bedrooms have got beautiful skylights letting lots of light in. And you will notice that the walls are really quite thick up there, and that's because there is a warm roof. So this whole property is really well insulated. The layout of this property is really seamless throughout. So downstairs we've got the open plan layout, and then upstairs we have the 2 landings which loop around, connecting all of the bedrooms. And as I mentioned, this property has some fantastic eco features, making it completely sustainable. We've got the ground source heat pump and solar tiles on the roof, which have been imported from Italy, so no expense has been spared. We just came through at the 2nd guest bedroom, and now we find ourselves in the 3rd and final bedroom in the main property. This one's currently set up as a nursery. Next door, there's a family bathroom with a bath and a wet room shower. So again, accessibility has been considered. Now, I said final bedroom in the main property because there is one more to see, and it's just outside in the holiday let. So let's go and take a look. Located within the grounds, we find this 1-bedroom holiday let. Now, it's currently run as a very successful business, but it could also be fantastic for multi-generational living. You could have this as a great teenager annex. There is an open plan kitchen sitting room downstairs, and then upstairs we find a bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. There is also another room upstairs which could be converted into another bedroom. Behind me we have a room which feels full of history, even though it's a new addition to the land. It has been used as a visitor centre for when the Windmill was open to the public. It's also been used as a cafe, but it's so versatile it could be converted for a number of uses. And I particularly love that we have a time capsule in there from the local primary school. You will have noticed as we walked into the holiday let a millstone which has been set into the floor, and of course that comes from the historic windmill, which I have teased quite enough. Let's go and explore. This windmill was originally erected in 1828 by William Huckle, and it's believed to be the largest smock windmill in all of East Anglia. There is another floor and you can see all of the working millstones still in place, so the windmill could be brought back to life to welcome visitors or become a working mill again. This property offers a very unique opportunity to own a slice of history. I certainly haven't seen a home with a working order windmill in the front garden before. Now make sure that you subscribe to the Fine & Country YouTube channel so you can watch all of the videos in our luxury home tour series. Like this video, comment down below what you would be doing with that incredible historic mill. Up next, you can watch the full tour of this £2.75 million property in North Yorkshire. It has 5 bedrooms, incredible gardens and grounds, and a spectacular location.